Punctuation. For the most part, we know that we need to have our periods, our question marks, and our exclamations at the ends of sentences. Okay, that's not really been a problem this year. The things I want to review today are using commas, and when do we need to use quotes. Okay. Commas, we can use a couple different ways. One way that we want to use commas is that we want to use them in a series of things. I like pizza, comma, ice cream, comma, and pancakes. Okay. That is the most common way that we're going to see it. So when we have a series of things, we need to break up those objects with commas. Remember, commas kind of act as places where we're going to pause. Another place where we will see commas is when we are using our quotes. If you remember, quotes are used to show when somebody's talking. And either if the person is talking first, so if we find out who's talking first, Bill said, we want to put a comma there, and then we start the quote for what he said. I love recess! Exclamation, because he's excited about it. And then at the end, we've got to wrap up with a quote because what the person said is going to be inside of those quotes. If it's the other way around, if we find out Bill was talking at the end, still same thing. I love recess. I'm going to put the comma here because that's where we're going to pause. Quote, because again, that's what he's saying, so we need to put the quote afterwards. And then said Billy, period at the end. Two different ways to show the quotes. The last thing I want to show you guys real quick, just as a reminder of our capitalization and punctuation, is when we are writing somebody's name. So if we had something like Miss Pfeiffer, okay, if we wanted to write that the correct way, we would need to capitalize the M in Miss. Then we need to put a period after the S because Miss is an abbreviation, and we need to use the period to show it's abbreviated. Then we need to capitalize the first letter in the name. And there we go. The last thing we want to do is a reminder of how we do dates. Okay. And you should see this when we are doing our work every day in Google Classroom. I already have it set up this way. Friday, comma, May, and this Friday is going to be the 8th. So Friday's capitalized, comma, May's capitalized, and there you go.